Welcome to my channel. It is Christian here. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I'm going to be bringing you a full face tutorial look that I am currently wearing all over my face. And I finally got my hands on the Manny Mua Makeup Geek collaboration. So that is the shadows that are slathered all over my face. So I'm super excited about this. These colors are absolutely gorgeous. These colors are just beautiful. They are easy to work with. They are awesome. They are amazing. If you can still get your hands on this, I definitely do recommend it. If these are colors you are interested in. So yeah, guys, if you're interested in how I got this Manny Mua inspired makeup look, then you want to just go ahead and just keep on watching. Alright guys, so first I'm going to go in with MAC Studio Skin Finish in NW20. And I'm going to use this as my concealing shade, but also as my primer for my eyelids, just to make sure everything is nicely canceled out. And then just to make sure that everything blends smoothly once I have that base down, I'm going to go in with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. And I'm just going to go ahead and set the concealer that I placed over my eye. And then from there, we're going to go in with the star of the show, the Makeup Geek Manny Mua palette. You guys, this palette is absolutely beautiful. First, I'm going to take Beaches and Cream, and I'm going to kind of set that down as a transition or more like a base color. I'm using it as a guideline to go into my next darkest shade, which is going to be Sora, I believe. And I'm pretty much going to do the exact same thing with Sora, but I'm just going to blend it in and intensify that color just a little bit more. And I'm using the Sigma E40. Now I'm going to go ahead and go in with Cosmopolitan, and I'm basically, you guys, just repeating the same step, but every time I add a darker shade, I bring it in just slightly a little bit more onto my lid. And basically what I'm doing is just gradually deepening up the eye color. And to be completely honest, you guys, most of these colors I'm laying down are going to be covered up with that beautiful Mars color just a little bit. But I just want to make sure that I have a nice gradient, that everything blends really, really smoothly. So I'm taking the color onto the inner and outer corner, doing my best to keep it away from the center of the lid. And then I'm going in with the MAC 221, which is just a slightly smaller, fluffier brush. And I'm going to kind of do a little bit more of a detail work in the crease, and then going back in and blending that out a little bit further with the Sigma E40. And now we're gonna take Mars, you guys, which is the most beautiful color. It is gorgeous. It's not normally something I would want to wear, but I'm like, I just want it all over my face, you guys. It is such a beautiful color. And I'm gonna go in with like a Real Techniques. I think this is like a small detail brush, and I'm doing the same technique that I did with all of the other colors, but as you can see, I'm bringing it even further into the lid. I'm gonna lay the color down in patting motions, very, very small patting motions, and then I'm going to kind of blend it out in circular motions once I have the placement of the color where I want it. And we're going to do the same thing with the inner corner. We're going to just slightly place into the inner corner, careful to keep it off of the center of the lid, and then the same small patting motions, and then we're going to go in with circular motions, and then we're going to slightly connect the two, again keeping it off of the lid. And then we're going to go in with the MAC 221 brush, and then we're gonna kind of connect it and blend it a little bit more together. And then we're just gonna literally repeat the same step over and over and over again until you have the intensity of that color that you want, because of course when you blend your shadows, you take away the intensity of the color. So you gotta blend, pack on, blend, pack on until you get it just exactly the way you like it. I'm going back in with Beaches and Cream, and I'm going to use this to kind of blend Sora and Mars together. I kind of have my brush tilted at an angle up to kind of help those colors blend a little bit more seamless. And then I'm going to go back in with Mars and just kind of, like I said, just keep repeating the same steps over and over and over again until we are finally ready to add the beautiful lid shade. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Too Faced glitter glue onto my eyelids to try to help keep the glittery shade in place. Once I have that down, I'm going to go ahead and go in with Cosmopolitan, which is a stunning color. Manny Mua did such an amazing job on this palette. It was put together beautifully, you guys. These colors work so well together. And like I said, I completely 100% recommend it. And now it's prime time. I'm going to take the Marc Jacobs Undercover Perfecting Coconut Face Primer, and I'm going to go ahead and set that down as a base to make sure that my dry skin doesn't get out of control. And then, because I'm extra like always, I'm going to take my second primer, which is the Dr. Brandt Pores No More, and I'm just going to center that in the center of my face where I have larger pores. From there, we're going to go into the Remarkable Full Coverage Foundation, which is a really, really nice foundation, you guys. It is a little bit on the darker side for me. I got it during the Sephora VIB sale, and they had 0 shades. But it ends up working out in the end. But I wish I had gotten it a little bit lighter, but that's okay. So I'm blending this out with a IT Cosmetics angled flat top type brush. The number has long since worn off on it, so I'm not entirely sure what the name of it is, but it can be purchased at Ulta. And now I'm going to go in with the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. This is the original one that was released, and I'm totally interested in trying some of the newer ones that came out a couple months ago. If you guys have tried any of those, let me know. And I am using a Sephora Pro Concealer brush that I hauled maybe 2 hauls ago, and I absolutely love this brush, you guys. It is perfect for under eye concealing, and I honestly think that it might even be good for cream contour. I'll let you know. I haven't tried that yet. And then I'm going to go ahead and just blend that out. And then once the corrector has been blended out, I'm going to take the Sephora concealer and I'm going to go ahead and just dot it all over my face, because with this applicator, which I still don't like, it is just easier to kind of dot things on instead of swiping them on. And then I'm going to blend everything out with a damp Beauty Blender sponge. And then once everything has been blended out, I'm gonna go ahead and do something I rarely do because I usually look like I just stepped out of an episode from Tales from the Crypt. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of baking with the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder just to kind of brighten everything up and just look extra glam today. Now this little gem, you guys, and I know I've been saying that everything you have to go run out and buy, but this little gem is totally worth the money. 5 full-size products for 52 bucks, you guys. It is amazing, but that's beside the point. I'm gonna be contouring with Hoola, and just because I was lazy, I decided to use a little brush that it came with, and that little brush actually does a pretty decent job. But I am going to blend it out with the Sephora Pro Contour Brush. I believe it is the number 74, just to kind of blend out everything a little bit nicer. And then once I have Hoola down, I am going to go in a little bit with the Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion in 20M, just to blend everything a little bit further and then to give my face an all over bronzy glow, because why not? Let's just do the most today. Let's just call this video everything you need to run out and go buy. We're gonna highlight with something else that you absolutely need, which is the Anastasia Glow Kit, and I am taking Bubbly and Dripping in Gold. And this is the That Glow Gleam Kit, and we are just gonna highlight until we just can't quit. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go in with Benefits. I believe that was Coralista, and just kind of nicely rosy up my cheeks. And then you guys, after that, this makeup look is pretty much done. We're just gonna go ahead and finish off the under eye look. And on the under eye, I'm basically just gonna do exactly what I did on my lid area. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I really hope that you did enjoy this tutorial. If you did enjoy this tutorial, I'm going to go ahead and ask that you do 3 things for me today. The first one being going ahead and giving this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. The second being leaving a comment down below letting me know if you have this palette, what you think of it, and what are some looks that maybe you would like to see next. And the third thing is, if you have not subscribed to my channel already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. Subscribing to my channel, guys, just ensures that you do not miss any future upcoming videos. And until I see you next time, you guys be safe out there. Bye.